Free socks.
Welcome to the TNA Drinks Podcast. We're the guys from the YouTube channel Drinking with TNA, bringing the shenanigans to the podcasting world. And now, here are your hosts, Tommy, Nick, and Alex.
Alrighty then.
Hey, episode 33.
Welcome to the TNA Drinks Podcast. Episode, what was that, Alex?
43.
43. All right, how's everybody doing today?
I'm good.
I'm good.
You're
How
good?
You doing? Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing
Nice,
pretty good.
nice. How about you, Alex? You doing good?
Yeah?
All right. Well,
All right, before we get into everything else, we got to do the same thing we do every time in the beginning of this. What do we do?
living the dream!
Drink of the show.
What are we doing?
Today it's a drink that we're going to share.
Oh, no, we're not.
It was donated to us by Pedro Point Brewery out of Pacifica, California. It is a hazy IPA. It's called Dead Hearse. It's weighing at 6.5 ABV.
What's up with that? Yeah. Face.
Thank you guys for the
Yes,
beer.
thank you for the beer.
Gracias.
Alex told me he got a case and drank all but the one bottle of it.
He said this will do. Smells kind of like orange. Is that correct?
I'm gonna say maybe on that
Maybe.
one.
I don't know what hops they use in it.
Can you read the can again?
Yes.
This will be the first time.
Dead horse. And oh
I don't know if you guys
my.
seen this.
oh my,
Can,
Smells citrusy, so the
this
top-
is the computer.
This is a great-
This is the
That's,
phone.
that's what this is. Okay, cool. That's a nice.
It
little
smells
picture.
citrusy, so it should have citra hops in it.
Beat the horse's ass with that stick. Looked like a fly swatter.
Nick's off in imaginary land right now, talking about horses and
Smooth.
not bad, not bad.
It does have citra hops in it. I can't tell what the other ones they're using it. I would say Simcoe.
I'm
Simcoe hops.
gonna say synergy hops.
That's probably a new hop.
All right, I'm gonna give this my Ding Dong Award of the Year.
Okay.
Wow, has anyone else got the ding?
I'll
dong?
give this 5 out of 5 stars.
Not Alex Faces.
No, not my faces.
I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10 because I can afford it. I'm not a cheap bastard with my stars.
But thank you guys very
Yes.
much at Pedro Point.
I'm gonna give this I think this is my favorite beer now. This is
I
really good.
I liked
I'm gonna give this 5 out of 5 TNA Drinks podcast symbols.
The lemonade sour one that they did with Shasta.
come again.
Lake Shasta. You right?
A hair went up my nose from my microphone. This is replacing my favorite IPA, Broken Skull. This is a lot better than Broken Skull. Sorry, Mr. Austin, don't kick my ass. But if you do, hit me with a bedpan.
It'd be cool if that noise, this music started right now. Broken
Want
glass.
to be part of the podcast? Call in now with your comments.
That's not it, but hey.
He's trying to call in. That's
All
really
right.
good, Alex. Thank you. That was,
You're
that
welcome.
was
Alex gave me a BJ today, and it's Oktoberfest style. What? It's BJ Brewery's Oktoberfest German style lager.
lager.
I said, Alex, give me something you think I'll like. And he gave me a lager.
And I gave him a BJ.
He was on his knees too.
Yeah, he was on his knees through my legs, giving me a nice
playing
BJ.
with chords. Alex did pretty good, huh?
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Nick,
Would you like to
what
try
do
a little bit?
Oh, thank you. I have See, I walked in here and I was throwing this. It's a truly wild berry hard seltzer. Didn't we have this last podcast? Did you save this?
Well, that wasn't from last podcast. You know, we had it before, though.
Oh, okay.
Last podcast, we had the chicken off.
Yes.
We had something to drink, too.
That would be our drink of the show.
Exactly.
Ooh. What the hell was that, Alex?
That wasn't me. That was not me.
I'm sorry, but when that noise came out, both me and Tommy looked straight at you. That came from you.
I have no clue where it came.
What do you got, Alex?
I got...
Wow.
Well, I got the Curl Seltzer Grapefruit.
I got lemon lime. Weighing in at 4.5 ABV.
Wait, hold up, time out.
Would you like to try a little of this?
No.
Nick, how do you like your Truly?
Truly awesome, dude.
All right.
For my next beer, it is
Moving on.
Where'd you pull that
Extraordinary
from?
Times.
Holy shit.
Extraordinary Times Double IPA from Modern Times, and it's weighing in at 8.5 ABV. This has Galaxy hops in it.
Now you're just fucking with the names. It's gonna have Kermit the Hops.
Kermit.
I like the hazy one better.
Alrighty.
Beautiful.
You want to try?
No, not a double IPA fan. That's a little too to me.
He's more of a BJ type of guy.
I am. And with that, we'll be right back.
Where'd that come from, dude?
What?
Nothing.
TNA Drinks
Rewind.
That's our new announcer,
What's his name?
Maverick.
Matt, where'd you find him at?
Down the street.
Oh, he's holding up those.
In my
will
deepest,
work?
darkest chambers.
Is he holding up that will work sign or something? He's like, come here.
Yes. We'll podcast for food.
Nice.
Yes. You want to meet him?
Sure, let's meet him.
Come on in, Maverick.
How you guys doing?
Maverick, what's up, brother?
Yo, what's up?
How you doing?
Nothing, my brother.
How's that job going on,
You
man?
know, gotta wait, gotta pay, gotta eat that money. What?
What was that, Maverick? You are, you're definitely not earning your money.
Yeah, whatever.
He used to get the beer, and now he's, doing the, yeah.
Maverick, I didn't have such a deep voice.
Because I deep throat all the time.
Ah.
Why would you pick this guy? He's the worst.
And we're out.
All right, I guess we won't be hearing from Maverick anymore.
The TNA Drinks Podcast.
What?
Where did Nick go?
I know.
Well,
He,
there he is.
disappeared for a minute there.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, Nick, that I cropped
It's like
this.
the time machine, dude.
Did you shit your pants?
I burped.
Dude.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Speaking of that, let me get this queued up real quick.
Uh-oh.
About unsolved mysteries. Whenever possible, the actual family members and police officials have participated in recreating the events. What you're about to see is not a news broadcast.
A mysterious stain. A weird door. Something missing. Was it an unsolved mystery? The supernatural? Or something sinister? And now with your host, Nikki B.
All right, right, so I'm gonna take you back to the scene of the crime.
Alex is looking very, very. He's not prepared. We're going back to something we've already approved with you, Alex. Talking about what happened after the podcast went off the air.
Okay.
What happened?
You found still the shit, my butt cheek shit, or whatever that was. It was shit, my shit, right up against the door.
But see, hold up, time out. All right, so in your bathroom, there's a toilet, like every bathroom has one, okay? And then there's a door.
Not every bathroom. Half baths don't have. I know all bathrooms have toilets. Continue. I'll stay out of it. I'm just the announcer. Okay.
All right, so what do you think, Tommy? It's like a 45-degree angle from the from the toilet to the door.
No, so if he's pissing into the toilet,
Right.
Are you talking how he would hit the door?
Correctamundo.
The angle would be. I'm not an expert on angles. Not really an expert on anything, but I'll testify as an expert on something. I would say.
Nice.
I'd say it's about a 50-degree angle.
Okay, so I was 5 degrees off. All right, so while Alex is standing up, so as we talked about last podcast, Alex's pants is down to his ankles, okay? He's pissing. He's like, oh! Now, he had some of his dad's girlfriend's chili. And it finally woke up and spoke to him. So while he was
It didn't speak to me.
Take a
It yelled at me.
So, did you do a New Kids on the Block, jump up to a new dance to shot her all over the damn door? Like, how did that happen?
I could just see Alex dancing along. I don't know why.
Step by step. Ooh,
I really don't know
baby.
how I got to the door, on the door that way.
Like, because if you were straight, okay, if it was straight, it took as Tommy said, a 50-degree angle to hit the
Remember, I'm
door.
not an expert on anything, but I'll have a look.
So I'm just wondering how you did not see this shit, because you see that door every day, and how did that shit take a 50-degree angle to hit the door, perfect ass level?
I told you I have no clue.
That is why this is an unsolved mystery.
So can you tell us? Can you go back to and tell us how you went to the bathroom that day?
You could listen to that on episode 42.
No,
For the cliff notes,
No, we got to go through this. So tell
we
us
need
again.
we need a witness testimony. Alex, you're the only witness.
We hope.
Should we call in a plumber?
Alex,
Okay.
no, we need help. We need to understand how this happened. Can you give us the cliff notes?
Actually, upset in my stomach, went to take a piss, and all of a sudden, I exploded out of my ass.
So I can understand if the door was shut and how it went straight to the door, but the door was open because the shit was on the outside door, not the inside part of the door. So I what me and Tommy would like to know is how that shit took the 50-degree angle and hit the door. Perfect, I might add, though.
I'd like to add just one thing
Okay.
on my theory, and you can shoot me down if I'm wrong. Could it be that you exploded, were so taken aback that you flew into the door, boom, and then you're like, oh my god, look at my bathroom. And that's how it ended up on there?
Crazy chili.
Yes. I was blown away.
Yes!
There it is. All right. So as we can see, Alex ain't too happy about this, so I think we should go to the next subject, and that is Unsolved Mysteries.
Join us next time for the next Unsolved Mystery.
Well, that was ridiculous.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
That was very ridiculous.
Yes. I knew that was going to happen.
All right. On to something fun.
Yes.
That was actually kind of fun. My stupid bullshit answer of, I'm not very...
That's what was so classic about that part.
TNA Drinks
Rewind.
So I'm gonna pick about 9 years old. The second time when I went to North Carolina, all of us, it's my two uncles visiting my two uncles, me, my brother, my dad, and my sister. We all loaded up to go to Myrtle Beach, which is in South Carolina, and they're all 2 hours away from the border with their places. So we got in this janky-ass yellow BMW. Everything was running fine. Right at the border, we broke down, car started to smoke, ran out of gas. It was
Wow.
It was like it was 100 degrees that day. I forgot what the humidity was, and so my uncle Victor ran 3 miles just to get gas. He got something to get him a ride to get the gas. The car was fine. Then we were halfway there to Myrtle Beach. Car breaks down again, and we were sitting out for 5 hours outside of this place called South of the Border.
Wow.
And now, back to the TNA Drinks Podcast.
And we're back. All right, Alex, what would you like to talk about today?
I really can't think of anything to talk about today. Right now.
Nick, what would you like to talk about today?
Great. I would like to talk about you guys. I'd like to talk about how's everything going in your guys' life. We haven't been around for a couple weeks. So how you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Last weekend I had some wicked food poisoning.
Really?
From some bad eggs I ate. And I almost had to have my own Unsolved Mystery episode where I almost painted the work bathroom. That did happen. You can ask Alex. I nearly shat it all over the door. I was taking a leak and it almost went everywhere.
So, Alex, you're going to laugh at this. So, last week I was at work and my stomach was killing me. And
did you actually have to use the shitter at work?
No. But I tried farting and I stopped it midway because I'm like, uh-oh. It almost happened.
And this was at work and you didn't go take a shit.
You
are a man among men.
Dude, I can't.
I remember when you did it at work. It was
horrible.
It was like the queen was coming. He went in there and like deep cleaned the bathroom twice before he graced it.
Yeah, I remember walking out. You're like, "Are you all right? Are you okay?"
Yeah, because he makes a nice big deal about not pooping at work. Where me and Alex, we don't care. We would shit in each other's laps at work.
It's
That's true.
There's a lot of plumbers there that they're nasty, and I just can't. I can't do it.
Who are these nasty plumbers that you speak of? Toothless Tom, who pees on the side of our building because our bathroom's closed.
Is it closed?
It is closed.
So you peed on the side of your building?
He pees on the side of the building. We got a guy coming in, saying, "Hey, some guy's peeing on the side of your building."
Toothless Tom.
Toothless Tom.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, pretty much. How are you doing today, Alex? What's new in your life?
I'm fine. Same old.
Excuse me.
Nothing excited happened since last weekend.
We didn't do it last weekend.
Yeah.
What did you do last weekend?
Nothing exciting happened to me last
The last 2 weeks?
Yeah, last 2 weeks.
Anything happened to you at work this last couple weeks? Any great stories?
No.
Should I say the story what happened to me at work that you already heard of?
If you want to. But something happened.
Okay.
I see Tommy we set fire to stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Well, we got these new torches in, and go ahead. This is your story. I interrupt a lot, so...
We got torches, so we put it on the copper pipe, or inside the copper pipe to make a big... Nice, that was cool. Then, with the new torch, I gave it about, 2 days before it got broken?
Yeah, I broke it.
See, and I can say this, Tommy as a manager, whenever there's a new toy, he'll open it up just to see how it works and check it out, and sometimes we can get ourselves into trouble by doing that.
We?
Hey, I was there too when you did it.
What did I do that we got you in trouble?
No, I didn't get in trouble. I said we could have gotten in trouble.
Like what?
The fire extinguisher.
In the backyard?
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah,
You
that
even
was
had
awesome.
fun
That was
squeezing
fun.
it.
Yeah, no, that was fun.
Yeah. Why would we get in trouble for that?
I'm just
we had to
saying.
get rid of it. It was old. It was against date.
We had to remove the evidence.
This was because we ordered too many, didn't we?
Yep.
Oh, that's even better. That wasn't too bad.
No, it was awesome.
There was the time that Jay set fire to our counter. Do you remember that?
Yeah, with the lotion or the
hand sanitizer. He didn't believe it, and then he went to wipe it and went everywhere.
He did it again.
He's a dumbass.
Yeah, he did it again.
Oh, that makes sense.
He did it like twice because it was the liquid hand sanitizer he did it to.
And no flames. He went to pat it down.
Yeah.
Any word on
And
Jay?
he burnt himself. That was great. It was on fire. He went to go pat it out. He got it on his hand, and he's like, ah!
Anything you say about Jay does not surprise me one bit.
Yeah, it's
Jay,
true.
that's Jay.
That is true.
Yeah. Anything else? Any other new toy came in that Tommy? Did he take anything apart?
No.
No. Okay.
Did I? I might have.
Yeah,
Like I'm saying, this
like
is
nothing to report about or anything.
like okay. So
I broke a chair.
What I wanted. What I will say is okay.
Come on, this is a good one. I
Hold
broke
on,
a chair.
Let me finish what I'm about to say. If I can come back and make the same amount of money as I did when I left and still have you be manager, I would love it. The reason is because whenever there's a new toy that comes in, no matter what it is, you'll take it apart and put it back together, and I'll just watch you because I think it's fun. I'm just saying. And if you mess up, you're the fuck up, not me.
So you would come back if you made the same amount of money, but was not manager.
Right.
What if I made you work on Sundays or Saturdays?
I work on Saturdays now.
All right. Just same exact money.
Yes, sir.
Did you know that the people at Wells Fargo Bank make $22 an hour just to sit on the chair and tell people to put a mask on? $22 an hour.
Nice.
That's a lot of money to me.
I mean, for just sitting in a chair, it is.
But anyway, I forgot what I was about to say.
A chair.
What did I take? Oh, a chair.
Yes.
This chair that we got, these new stools, because now California law requires that we have stools behind the counter. So they sent us stools.
What did you do with the old ones?
We still have them.
We still have them.
Can I have one?
No, we need them all. You can have the broken one.
I don't want the broken. Why would I want the broken one?
Maybe you can fix it. You're industrious.
I'm not Tommy.
Why did he? Oh, I have to fix your car, don't I?
Why? Why do you have to fix my car?
A DVD player?
Oh, yes, you do. Yes. Well, that's my wife's car. Same thing. Right.
Same thing.
Yeah.
This chair, they're like cheap ass chairs. So I sit on it, and after about a day, it's like a Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Has Rick seen the chairs?
Rick who?
Eric and Rick.
Who's Rick?
Rick does not work with Eric no more. He has decided he wants to stay at home all day instead.
How long has this been? Because this is...
About a year. No, beginning of March.
Well, this has happened before.
This long?
Yeah. Yeah.
He said he's done plumbing. He's not going to do plumbing anymore.
Is his girlfriend made of money?
I don't have enough information
So
to
does
comment.
Eric have anybody else working with him?
That'd be a big fat no.
Is Eric still this pain son of a bitch he was before?
No, he's really nice. He's a very nice guy. He looks like a tough son of a bitch, but he's really nice.
How's his bar doing?
All
Outside
right.
Seating.
Yeah, they had outside seating, and now they can have a limited indoor. We didn't have our draft this year. We didn't even have it last year. Do you miss doing the draft?
No.
No?
No.
That was our buddy time.
You know what the funny thing is if we did have the draft and we drafted the same people we always draft, we'd be killing it right now.
Yeah.
Tyler Lockett and Russell Wilson.
How does this is now we're going into sports,
So, Nick, your buddy Vince keeps on showing up at random times.
My buddy. He goes to your guys' job.
but he keeps talking about you.
Yeah.
How? I haven't seen that guy in like over a year. 2 years. Alex.
No, was that a big no?
Why does Vince ask about me?
Because he's your buddy.
Yeah.
He
He
wants to
misses
know how
you.
Nick's doing.
What do you say? Nick's dead.
I don't. No, I say he's doing good. He has another kid. He has a third kid? I was like, yes.
He moved along.
I was like, yes. And he's like, what? He and his wife doesn't believe in protection?
Wow. Coming from a guy who always wants to get it licked.
Ayo. Get it licked. Complaining about the morning blowjobs,
Man, I can't even
shower
have a
in the shower.
blowjobs.
Man, my son fucking cock blocked me. I was trying to get someone in the shower, and he all of a sudden popped up like fucking Mary Poppins.
The best one was when he was complaining about there was not enough bacon on his sandwich that one day.
Oh, yeah, that was great. That's great. He comes in, complains about his sandwich that it doesn't have enough bacon. I tell him every time I want 5 strips of bacon.
Dude.
And then I yelled at the lady.
He always complains about his meat, dude.
Do you remember that story about sandpaper and his son running through bleeding dick?
Oh, yes. And his mom helped him.
What happened to your phone?
Dude, I don't know.
Can't people say you're doing a podcast?
Why is MVP calling me?
I wish I had stuff. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Is that the one where his wife, which is his son's mom, was trying to help him?
I'm pretty sure.
Yes. I just remember the story that Maverick told about it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Maverick story time. I wonder when we'll get to that. Well, Maverick was just introduced, so it's got to be coming up.
Well, Maverick, you're wanted.
How are you been, Nick? What's new with you?
Everything's great, you know, waiting to have a podcast with you guys, and there's a tick tick boom. Like, what is it?
1, 2, you hear the clock ticking.
You're way late, dude.
I know.
You should have had Alex do this in the editing.
Okay. Sorry. I'm not on my game tonight.
Anyways, doing good. Just waiting to do the podcast with you guys. Hangout time. I've been just cooped up in the house in the fucking 80-degree weather in October in Pacific. What the fuck is wrong with that? Oh, it's for the fucking birds, I tell you that.
There was a lot of fires by us today.
Why is it always hot in October down here? It doesn't make no sense whatsoever.
What is it supposed to be? Raining? Oh, I'm from Seattle. I like the rain.
Isn't it supposed to be 82 degrees in the summertime? But we don't get no fucking summer here during
Don't
the
you live
summertime.
in a
All of a sudden
city-
in October?
Don't you live
all
in
of
a
sudden
city by the bay?
Summer happens in 3 weeks here, god damn it. And then when I moved down here in 2010, I think it was, in February, no, it's not Indian summer, it didn't freeze yet. And then all of a sudden,
What?
and then all of a sudden in February, it was 100 degrees outside. I'm like, I gotta move back home. I can't handle this. I'm fucking melting.
I heard there was a heat wave in Seattle like 2 weeks ago.
It's past. I would have been fine with it because
It was still been October.
no, it was September 2 weeks ago.
No, it wasn't.
Does it matter?
Today's the what? 17th, 18th,
16th.
What was it?
16th.
What was the
2 weeks
temperature-
ago would have been the second.
What was the temperature in Seattle? It was no fucking 80 degrees. It was
95.5.
not. No,
You want to bet?
that's a
You wanna
radio
bet?
station.
You want to bet?
Yeah, I'll
Wanna
bet. Yeah,
It was in the 90s.
it was not.
Do you want to bet that?
Show me.
Shake on my hand.
Show me.
Shake on my hand. Shake on my hand.
Shake on my hand.
$5.
Where else would I shake?
$5 bet.
So it had to have been 95.5
It had to be 90 or above.
in October.
2 weeks ago.
In October,
Yes, the first 3 days of October.
it was 95.
90 or above the first
You didn't say that. You
3
said
days.
95.
3 days, 90 or above. Okay, let's take a look here. Talk amongst yourselves.
Alex, what should I do with this $5?
I don't know. But that was something kind of not exciting. We have a full house again. My brother's back home
Yeah,
for
you
good.
said that for good.
Mm-hmm.
You better not take over your room.
No.
So what's he doing?
Not sure. I'm not sure if he's gonna do his new career or go back into his old career job. But what his plan is, 4 months he's gonna move out.
In 4 months?
Yeah.
In San Francisco? You moved to San Francisco? Or
Probably somewhere else in California.
Oh, okay.
But
So
not down south, but closer to the Bay Area for family and stuff, but
Okay.
not probably like to Sacramento.
Well, welcome back. Welcome back home. So how's that temperature reading going on there, brother?
You know, it's really hard to find the weather in past days.
Well,
So give me a second. I'm still looking, jerk.
All right. Well, let's see what happens. So can you put that time clock back on? Tick tock, we're coming. Whatever he says, or something like that.
Why don't you talk? Have a conversation. You like normal.
So how's editing your podcast, Nick?
I'm getting better.
Getting better?
Getting better. Yeah. I don't want you guys' ears to burn off. As soon as all of a sudden I'm talking, all of a sudden you hear like a big boom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't want that shit happening.
I just like your transitions and stuff. With the there's like a little bit of like a beat playing and then go.
Yeah, I got that from some guy named what you got there, Tommy?
90, 89, 82.
No,
90.
That's wrong.
90.
It wasn't 90 degrees. It wasn't 90 degrees in October in Seattle. No way.
It's called global warming.
That
Eventually I'll win.
Eventually, yeah. How long? Like 5 years?
Oh, is that?
Actually, it's going to be like in Chicago. Like Seattle's weather is starting to get real bad snowstorms. Because when I was a kid, it only snowed up there like once every other year. Now it's snowing bad every single year up there. And here in San Francisco, we're getting the Mexico weather, right? Where it's really, really hot.
The weather that doesn't get in trouble?
The weather that never gets us in trouble?
Yeah, well, explain yourself.
Well, you said Mexico weather. It's what he said. I'm not going to say it on the podcast.
What did I say?
Well, he's Mexican. He can't ever get in trouble.
Oh, yeah. About talking about a girl's fly being down.
That's at another podcast. Offsides podcast with Nick B and Slow-Mo.
Is it an offside podcast?
Yes, with Nick B and Slow-Mo.
Not offsides. You search offsides, you don't find your podcast.
You don't?
No.
Yes, you do.
You got to do offside.
Offsides.
Offside. I've searched for your podcast now 5 different times.
Time out.
And I never can find yours.
Listen to it. Alex
has already subscribed. I don't subscribe. Yeah. I got to find it. He said something was fun.
Friend.
What
a friend
He
you
said
are.
something good on it. So I was like, oh, I'll go listen to it. I type it in, spend 10 minutes looking for it. Then I give up because he sends me the clip finally. So you should yell at him for copyright. He re-recorded it and sent it to me so I could hear.
Alex is a friend. Obviously, you are not.
Excuse me, I'm busy with 3 children apparently.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Wow.
You said the TV people.
They had 2 children, not 3.
Whatever.
Not unless you count your wife as well, maybe you do.
Actually, he does have 3 children. The guy on the TV.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Maverick.
I thought you were going to say me. I'm like, who have you talked to and who do I need to have a conversation with my lawyer?
Alrighty.
This is a very off-the-rails podcast.
Yes.
What should we do next week, Nick?
Next week?
I'll tell you what I want to do next week.
Tell us.
This is going to be fun. It's going to be the jerk-off.
Yeah. The big jerk-off.
The big jerk-off. You want me to explain it more, or are you titillated enough to go with the big jerk-off?
I want you to explain. Is
It's
that
gonna
what
be
you
a
sent me
huge
yesterday about
podcast.
the tents?
Oh, that's
He's all excited for it. I guess he
saw
wants
him,
to do
man.
it.
He's out of his shoes.
the tents.
Man, you hit the roof, Alex. All right. No. No, it's
Like, no one's going to know what you're doing with a tent on your lap.
I still wonder why the girl looks at the sausage in the pizza box and still says, "Look at that big sausage. That ain't sausage."
Is she blonde?
Usually.
Okay.
The big jerk off is gonna be a whole
Alex,
bunch.
stop saying that, man.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of different jerkies we're gonna try. So, look forward to the TNA Drinks Big Jerk Off. That's usually how the pizza story ends.
All right.
Oh my god. Oh. All right. What else? What else is new?
You tell me.
Exciting.
No, I'm
fun.
Just working and taking care of 3 kids and getting yelled at because
It's getting close to the PlayStation 5 launch. Nobody cares.
It is.
And moving on. Podcast. Okay. Podcast ideas. Football.
No. Tell us about the PlayStation 5. Like, are you both guys getting it?
I'm getting 2.
I'm getting 1.
I'm just getting 1, but I ordered 2.
I thought you said you can cancel one.
I can.
Okay, so what?
So I will be.
Okay. Why don't you keep one and put it on the internet and see if you can get more money for it?
Because I don't have the time nor patience to do that.
What's the time?
Why don't you buy it from me and then you can do it?
I might.
Okay.
How much is it?
$600, please.
Get it from Alex.
Nick, can I borrow $600?
I don't have $600. So, okay, I got something to talk to you guys about.
Uh-oh.
So, as you guys know, I'm getting my house worked on, correct?
It's still being worked on?
Oh, hold on. Just say yes or no.
Maybe.
Okay, so it started in July, correct?
Was it July when I helped you get wood?
From Home Depot? Yes.
No, Lowe's.
Same thing. And this work was supposed to be done by the end of August, correctamundo.
It's now October.
It is in the middle of October. And
That's 2.5 months.
right. And it's, I would say, 45% done. And he has projects, like, he hasn't finished a project yet. There's still stuff going on now. So I kind of want to talk to my wife and kind of fire this guy.
Have you given him any more money?
I have not. No,
Well,
we have not.
That's
you know, what's
good,
funny
then.
thing is that as soon as we gave him money, he stopped. Yeah, he stopped. And so, like, we're waiting for him to work the money out that we gave him. Right. And so, like, he goes, oh, you know, it's kind of rough putting tents on the it's dangerous. But okay, so
what kind of tents? The tents Alex likes?
no one likes those tents but Alex. So he's pressure washing the house, right? And there's paint chips. So when someone does it and they put paint chips on the grass, they usually clean it up, correct?
Usually. Yes.
Okay. Well, why do I still have paint chips all over my yard and also the neighbor's yard? Because he hasn't cleaned it up. Okay.
Because he hasn't cleaned it up?
He hasn't cleaned it up. All right.
Okay.
And so he started pressure washing the garage doors, and all of a sudden chunks of wood started falling off, right? And he kept on doing it, and my wife's like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna put some Bondo on that. Okay. Well, he
In a
said
car?
he said that 3 weeks ago. Why do I still need Bondo on my garage door? Because he hasn't done a damn thing.
Because he hasn't done a damn thing.
Correct. Okay. And so, like, he said, oh, you know, it's raining outside, so I didn't come until, you know, I'm not going to come today.
What do you mean
I
it's
said-
raining?
I said, okay.
It's been hot. You just
said-
complained about being
I
hot.
said, okay, but there's more stuff to do than just paint. You could have fixed the damn room that we had you do in the first place. It's still not done. I still ain't got no power to the room that I need. I have a door. There's sheetrock on the ground. So what are we doing here? All he did was put a door underneath the stairs, which is cool. But his shit's in the damn room where I can't even use it. Where I got fucking shit in my house that I'd like to use to put in there, but I can't because he has his damn tools in there.
May I ask some questions?
This is why I'm talking.
Okay.
Which company or can you say?
I wouldn't say in case of legal reasons.
Oh, no, I'm not going to say a damn thing. See, you trying to get me to go there. Can't go there. Go ahead. Ask a question.
Did he finish the steps?
You know what? He did.
Well,
But he hasn't done the railing.
I'm not done yet. I'm going to
Okay,
ask questions.
Okay.
Did he put in the new sliding glass door yet?
We decided not to put in the sliding glass door. We got double doors.
Has he put in the double doors
He
yet?
put in the double doors.
But he didn't caulk around
and
anything?
fiberglass. No, that's done, but there's still something he needs to do there.
Okay, in this room that you are putting a door on, is this the French doors you're talking about?
No, this is the room we're putting a door on so we can take our shoes off before we get in the house. They call it a
mud room.
mud room, yes. The mud room's still not done.
Okay, I thought this was going to be the podcast room.
Well, it'd be hard to put 3 people in the podcast room. It really is.
Well, I meant for your podcast, not for us.
And my wife said, so it always comes back to being a podcast.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All frontal assault.
Do you know how much shit I'm getting for coming here today for doing a podcast?
I feel bad now.
Oh, don't feel
More
bad.
shit than was on my door?
Ew!
More.
The mystery butt cheek.
I might have to start doing the podcast from my house.
No, that's fine. We can do it. But This is your guy time.
Okay, just to let you guys know, all right, Alex, Tommy, don't get married.
I don't plan on it.
Or don't have any kids.
Yeah, I don't plan on that.
Well, after you see this lady I hook you up with, you might start making a couple Alex Juniors. You know what I mean?
Calm down.
Alex Jr.,
Calm down,
Alex
though, Dr.
second,
Love.
The third, the fourth. Shit, you might have your own basketball team winning the championship one year.
Then Vince can say, what? You don't believe in contraception?
No, that lady from a couple years ago would be like, all right, he does know how to nut.
No, it wasn't he didn't know how to nut.
Or
He couldn't hold a nut.
Same thing.
No. Vastly different.
I thought he was going to say Vaseline.
And
That lady wanted to use Alex like a Q-tip for a good hour and a half.
And you know what?
And
If
she was
would've
complaining
said-
that he would go limp after a minute.
You know what? If she would have said, can I use Alex? Both of us would have said yes at the same time.
And we both would have just walked out of the store.
I would have picked myself up off the ground.
He would have floated out like Jesus.
More questions?
We were talking about your house.
Yeah.
And then you got it on a tangent where you podcasts are the enemy. Are they really the enemy?
Are you guys really that? No, I think I think there's no schools open. My wife's at home. She works from home. Trying to go to school, work, do with 3 kids all at the same time. I get the
Why don't you bring the kids here? Alex has knives they can play with.
I already tried. No. She gets the whole shebang and then she leaves as soon as I get home, right? Today, let's just say this. Today's the first time where I didn't ask what time I'd be home.
You didn't get asked that?
I didn't get asked that, no. She goes, where are you going? I said, I got to have a podcast. She goes, well, I thought that was tomorrow night. I was like, no, I've been telling you it's Friday.
Yeah. Friday.
Right.
Wouldn't you been off the last 2 days, though?
Yesterday.
Didn't you get a little leeway on that? When do I get to fix your phone? Anyway, back to news.
My phone? You mean my DVD player?
Whatever.
Next week.
So he's 40% done. And that's it? He hasn't been back.
I'm trying to get him to get that 45-degree angle in, but he hasn't worked out yet.
It was a
The
50-degree angle, and I told you, I'm not a mathematician.
No, he's supposed to come today, and he said it's too hot. The
Bullshit.
It's dangerous putting a tarp up to catch the pink chips
Bullshit.
because he wanted to pressure wash and everything.
Bullshit.
And I'm just saying, dude, come on.
Bullshit. If Discount has their people working out in the hot sun, this guy can get a little wet and cool off in the hot sun.
I agree.
Why don't you just get well, I was gonna say the coffee drinkers to come help you out.
Because they'd be drinking coffee and wouldn't do the job.
Well, you asked the coffee drinkers to do it once and they never showed up for your bathroom.
Oh yeah. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Alex knows who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about, too.
I keep texting you, but I can't see it. I keep texting you back.
No.
I thought you were mad at me. Oh, I blocked you. Oh, okay. All right. Is that all you got to say?
Yeah, I just want my house done. He has one side of the house painted, and it's a shitty paint job so far.
So now tomorrow, do you have to go out and clean up the paint chips?
I'm not cleaning up the paint chips. I'm not doing that. I refuse.
You refuse. You're
I
putting
gotta-
your foot down.
I got to clean everything else up. I'm not cleaning up the paint chips.
All right.
Alex?
Where do you stand on the paint chip
Dilemma.
fiasco? Is this guy any way related to Manny?
Mr. Slime.
Ooh.
He was in a couple days ago.
And he caused a whole bunch of shit.
Yes.
Do tell.
Frank.
I was on the phone, so I was in a meeting.
Frank Murdoch?
Frank. Not the right
Larry.
Frank.
Frank? F&A Frank.
Yeah, F&A Frank.
Oh, goody.
Was
Okay,
almost
go
about to
on.
punch Manny right in the face. Because Manny, once again, was degrading him.
What do you mean, once
to his
again?
people, like what he says. Oh, I see your people did this job, and they doing it all wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Frank was like, that's not my guys. We do stuff correct.
It's funny on how Manny says all that shit when he's the one that does major shit wrong.
Well, you should have just what you should have said, Alex, is, oh yeah, I heard you haven't had a job in about 5 months. So what do you want to say there, you jackass? And then he was talking to Chris. Chris almost punched him out.
Yeah, blocking
Big
the
Chris?
door.
Chris from Economy.
Big Chris.
Okay, I guess his nickname's Big Chris.
Oh.
Big
No,
Chris.
He's big, right?
Sure.
Yes.
The Chris that I know. Brown Chris?
Sure.
Okay. Big Chris.
Chris from Economy.
Big Chris, yes.
Yes, okay.
He almost punched Manny out.
Do tell.
He just was trying to do the same thing that Frank. I saw you guys from Economy doing this job, and they didn't do it without any permits, and blah, 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 blah.
So Manny went to return a $2 item.
A $2 no-hub coupling.
And
then
I'm sure
he was-
called Cam too, didn't he?
No.
No, he was blocking the doorway.
Yep.
Manny was?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
the Manny show.
Yeah, Manny show. And George from Merck's Plumbing showed up. They didn't get out of the car.
Yeah, George just stayed in the car the whole time. Ray came in and just walked right past
Yeah.
him. But yeah, he's making friends everywhere.
Mr. Slime.
Since 1975. It's that post-partum depression he has from the war he was in.
Postpartum depression means that you had a child.
PTSD, you mean?
Yes, PTSD from 1975. Right?
Sure, let's go with that.
Okay.
Stolen valor, stolen PTSD. Is that a term?
Yeah.
Stolen valor is a term.
Stolen valor is a term.
So I'm gonna just say stolen PTSD. I think he just was a dickhead the whole time.
Yeah, he always has been.
Yeah. So the army didn't make him a dickhead. He was a dickhead going in and a dickhead coming out.
The army got rid of him. Was like, fuck this dickhead. You got to go.
All right, are we done? Should we move on,
Do it.
Alex?
Let's move on.
You're listening to the TNA Drinks Podcast.
This month's TNA Drinks Random Fact of the Month is: always give a courtesy flush when using someone else's bathroom.
This is Idiot of the Week. My Idiot of the Week is a guy who always comes into our store and always asks for the exact same thing and keeps asking where it is, even though he was in 2 days ago to pick up the exact same thing from the exact same area or the exact same store. That is my Idiot of the Week.
Nick, what is your idiot of the week?
My idiot of the week is the guy who cut me off when I was driving when there was no one behind me. Why do you do that? There was no one behind me, and yet you cut me off. Just wait an extra 2 seconds, brother. You'll be happy.
Alex, your Idiot of the Week.
Bless you, dude.
I know, I really need to sneeze, but...
My idiot of the week is...
What the hell? Did you just strangle Donald Duck over there? Did you just...
Did
Donald, no!
Did Daffy and Donald go on?
Was that Donald Duck coming? Disney just dropped us as a sponsor. Alex! Your Idiot of the Week.
My idiot of the week is the people who come in, think they're nice and friendly with you, but they're just jackasses and piss you off. Always saying my name and laughing at me.
Who?
Couple
Who?
people.
I'm gonna go punch these assholes. Who are they?
You know, like think everything's a joke when I have to call up on the phone. Is Tom there? Tom's not here. How could I help you? Oh, hangs. Then they just hang up and then come in, asking. Think I don't know anything about plumbing or anything. What we have in the store. Ask me and then ask Tommy 5 minutes later if you have the part.
Yeah, it does get kind of annoying. I will agree.
Those are my idiots.
Who?
Okay, Owl, stop it. This isn't how many licks does it take, okay?
Ben.
Over?
No, Dover.
Dover. Dumas.
Man.
Ben.
Yeah, okay.
Well, there you go.
That
That was our
my idiot of the month.
week.
month.
Week.
Week.
Oh yeah, week.
Week.
Month.
Week.
That's weak.
It's been a week month.
And now it's time for final
October.
thoughts.
It's hot.
Nick, your final thought. Alex, your final thought.
Yabba-doo-ya.
Okay.
My final thought is that I hope my buddy Nick does not forget to hit the next button on the scene
What's that?
in 3,
What is that?
2.
If you want to continue the madness, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at TNA Drinks. You can also find our videos on YouTube by searching for Drinking with TNA. Find our merchandise at tnadrinks.spreadshirts.com. And finally, you can find all the links on our website, tnadrinks.com.